Good morning. How can I help you?
Good morning. Today I am here for my citizenship interview.
Please show me your USCIS appointment letter and ID.
Sure, here they are.
Thank you. Now please look at the camera. I need to take your picture.
Sure.
Thank you. Can you put your right index finger on the scanner? Now put your left index finger on the scanner for me, please. Here is your appointment letter and your ID. Please have a seat in the waiting area. The officer will call you shortly when your appointment is ready.
Thank you.
Romina Mata?
That's me.
Hi, I'm Officer Brown and I'll be conducting your interview today. Nice to meet you, Mrs. Mata.
Nice to meet you too. How are you doing?
Very good. And you?
I am doing well.
Please follow me.
Of course.
Please come in and remain standing. You can place your belongings next to the chair. Please raise your right hand. Before we start the interview, I need you to take the oath. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
You can put down your hand and have a seat.
Thank you.
Do you know what an oath is?
An oath is a promise to tell the truth.
Correct. How did you get here today?
My husband drove me here.
And how is the weather outside?
It is warm and sunny today.
First, I am going to review the application form to make sure everything is correct. And then we'll do the civics test and English reading and writing tests.
Okay.
Do you have any questions before we start?
No, officer.
All right. Can you show me your green card, passport, and a state-issued ID?
Yes, here they are.
Tell me, why do you want to become a U.S. citizen?
I believe in the form of government of the United States and I would like to vote.
How are you eligible to become a U.S. citizen?
I am married to a U.S. citizen and I got my green card for more than 3 years.
How did you get your green card?
I got my green card through marriage.
Okay. Can you tell me your full name, please?
Romina Mata.
Have you used any other names since birth?
No. I don't have any other name.
Would you like to change your name?
No, officer. I want to keep my current name.
Do you have any physical or developmental disabilities that prevent you from understanding of English language?
No, officer.
What is your social security number?
It's 548782656.
When did you become a lawful permanent resident?
I got my green card since May 27, 2018.
What is your date of birth?
My date of birth is April 4, 1991.
Where were you born?
I was born in Mexico.
Okay. And are you still a citizen of that country?
Yes, I am.
What is the best phone number to reach you?
741-524-8842.
Do you still live in the same address since you've applied?
Yes, I do.
Can you confirm your physical address?
2543 Jackson Boulevard, Chicago, Illinois, 60612.
And is that also your mailing address?
Yes.
How long have you been living at that address?
I have been living there for about 3 years.
Where did you live before that?
2145 Low Avenue, Chicago, Illinois, 60628.
All right. Are either of your parents U.S. citizens?
No.
Are they still living in Mexico, correct?
Yes, correct.
Were they able to visit you here in U.S.?
Yes. They are going to visit my family in December this year.
Wonderful. What do you do for a living?
I am an insurance sales professional.
Where do you work?
At ABC Insurance Company.
How long have you been working at ABC Insurance Company?
Since June 2019.
What did you do previously?
I worked as an insurance staff as well.
Good. Let's talk about the time you spent outside of the U.S. Have you made any trips abroad in the last 5 years?
Yes, I have taken 2 trips.
Please tell me your last trip.
I went to Cancun, Mexico with my family for pleasure.
When was that?
It is on June 26, 2020.
When did you return to the United States?
I returned on July 18, 2020.
Have any of your trips outside the United States been longer than 6 months?
No, officer.
Have you made any international trips since you applied?
No, officer.
You got your green card through marriage, correct?
Yes, Correct.
How did you meet your husband?
We met when he visited his family and relatives in Mexico.
What's your spouse's birthday?
It's September 14th, 1988.
And what's his name?
His name is Pedro Leon.
Is he a U.S. citizen?
Yes, he is.
Do you have your marriage certificate with you?
Yes, here it is.
Is this your only marriage?
Yes.
Did your spouse have any other previous marriages?
No, officer.
Well, I see you have 2 kids with your husband.
Yes, we have one boy and one girl.
Can you confirm their names for me, please?
Marco Leon and Leticia Leon.
Where were they born?
They were both born in Chicago.
All right. How old are they?
Marco is 5 years old and Leticia is 2.
Who do they currently live with?
They live with me and my husband.
Can I see their birth certificates, please?
Sure. Here you go.
Great. Let's move on the civics test. Have you studied?
Yes. It is an important interview for me. I have studied hard for a long time.
I'm going to ask you up to 10 questions. And you need to answer 6 questions correctly to pass the civics test.
Okay.
Name one state that borders Mexico.
California.
Correct. Name one state that borders Canada.
New York.
Good. What movement tried to end racial discrimination?
Civil rights movement.
Correct. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South.
The Civil War.
That's right. Who is the father of our country?
George Washington.
Correct. There were 13 original states. Name 3.
Sorry, officer. Can you repeat that slowly, please?
There were 13 original states. Name 3.
New Hampshire. New York. New Jersey.
Good job. You got 6 questions correctly and passed the civics test portion.
Thank you.
Now we are going to proceed to the English reading and writing test. First, please read the sentence on the tablet for me, please.
What country is north of the United States?
Correct. Now listen carefully to this sentence that I am going to say. Then write it down on the tablet using the stylus pen or your finger.
Yes.
Canada is north of the United States. Great. Congratulations! You've passed the English reading and writing test portion.
Thank you.
Now let's move on to Part 12, N400 application form. Most of them are yes or no questions. Please ask me to repeat or speak slowly if you don't understand the questions.
Okay.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government in the United States?
Yes, I do.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
Tell me, what is the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
A promise to be loyal to the United States.
Correct. Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the U.S.?
Yes, I am willing to.
Are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes, I am willing to.
Are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes.
How about performing works of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes, I am willing to.
Do you owe any overdue taxes?
No, officer.
Do you pay taxes every year?
Yes, I do. I file taxes with my husband jointly every year.
Great. Can I see your tax returns in the past 3 years?
Here they are.
Thank you. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen before?
No, I have not.
Have you ever been declared legally incompetent or been confined to a mental institution?
No, I haven't.
What is mental institution?
A place for people with mental problems.
Good. Have you ever registered to vote in any federal, state or local election in the United States?
No.
Why is that?
Because I am not a U.S. citizen.
That's right. Have you called yourself a non-U.S. resident on any of the tax returns since you got your green card?
No, never.
What does non-resident on tax return mean?
Lied on a tax form.
Good. Do you have a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country?
No.
Have you ever persecuted any person because of religion, race, political opinion, or national origin?
No, never.
Have you ever been a member of the Communist Party?
No, never.
Have you ever been a member of the Totalitarian Party?
No.
Have you ever been a member of, or in any way associated with a terrorist organization?
No.
What is terrorist?
Someone that uses violence to control the people or governments.
Correct. Were you ever involved in any way with genocide?
No.
Were you ever involved in any way with torture?
No.
Were you ever involved in killing or trying to kill someone?
No, I never.
Were you ever involved in forcing or trying to force someone to have any kind of sexual contact or relations?
No, I never.
Have you ever sold or provided any weapon to any person?
No.
Were you ever involved in any way with not letting someone practice his or her religion?
No.
Did you ever participate in vigilante unit?
No.
What is vigilante unit?
A group of people who act like the police but are not part of the official police.
That's correct. Have you ever married more than one person at the same time?
No.
Have you ever been in jail or prison?
No.
Have you ever committed, assisted in committing, or attempted to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, or detained by any law enforcement officer for any reason?
No.
Please explain to me what arrested means.
Police take you to jail in handcuffs.
That's correct. Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
Have you ever worked in a prison camp or labor camp?
No, I never.
Have you ever been placed in an alternative sentencing or a rehabilitative program?
No.
Have you ever received a suspended sentence, been placed on probation, or been paroled?
No, officer.
Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
Have you ever sold or smuggled controlled substances, illegal drugs, or narcotics?
No.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No, officer.
Have you ever been a habitual drunkard?
No.
Have you ever married someone in order to obtain immigration benefits such as getting a green card?
No, officer.
Do you know the meaning of immigration benefit?
A person can become eligible for a green card by marrying a U.S. citizen.
Good. Have you ever failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony?
No.
Have you ever been removed, excluded, or deported from the U.S.?
No, never.
What is the meaning of deported?
Government sends you back to your country.
That's right. Have you ever been a prostitute or procured anyone for prostitution?
No.
Great. Please review all of the information on the tablet one more time to make sure everything is correct. If everything is correct, please print your name, sign and date at the last page.
Everything is good for me.
Next, please read the oath of allegiance. Make sure you agree to all of the statements. Then print your name, sign and date in the box at the bottom.
Sure.
Good. Here is a copy of your test result. You will be sent a notice in the mail for your oath ceremony in couple weeks. Do you have any questions for me?
No. Thank you very much. I am so happy.